Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
2nd and 15. Going deep here for Watkins. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, L.A.
Quez Watkins.
71 yards.
And the Rams are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty...
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp.
And he'll be forced out of bounds on the other side of the field.
A big play there for L.A. 42 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
They run. First carry for Damian Harris.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They run again with Harris.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to it.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Tyler Higbee from 4 yards out. And the Rams are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
The incomplete pass. Here they go again. 2nd and Harris running straight ahead. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Micah Parsons.
Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, L.A. Quez Watkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Well, CD, that's his 2nd touchdown already. And how about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 3rd already in this first half, as he'll try again with the first.
Handoff to Harris to begin the drive.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
throw. Eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Back to throw now on first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 31-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
So still 14 yards to go, second down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. And he's thrown 3 touchdowns already, but does come.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. 36 yards on the play.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out, and he's had his struggles here.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, this is the second of 4 games this weekend as we narrow the field down to the 4 teams who will meet in the league championship games next Sunday. We'll get back out to you guys in just a moment. But first, divisional round game in the NFC. And it looks like we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Going deep here for Watkins. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a 3rd. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
57 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, 2nd and 4.
They'll run again with Harris. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
He'll try again. And this time he'll run into a wall right at the 4-yard line.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's
divisional round playoff, 3rd and goal.
They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. And he's got it. That's Kupp for a Ram touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Rams take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to its
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Second and 6. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. But such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team.
The last 2 plays from scrimmage in this ball game pretty eventful. He throws the interception. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. That'll be caught. It's Kupp. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll drop to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Allen Robinson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. Back to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. Now he's loose again. Touchdown, L.A. Quez Watkins saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Rams get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, wow, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
And they're going to speed things up here. They're going to look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He's got the first down. Boy, he was dynamite in the wild card game last week. He hasn't disappointed in this game either. Now this is going to be a quarterback draw. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Rams are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. So still throwing. LA readies for its next possession.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22.
They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy.
The LA offense ready for this next possession. They have all but booked their ticket to the NFC Championship game next weekend, and they'll look to finish things off here now in this 4th quarter. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. He'll drop to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The offense on 3rd down tonight, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO.
was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
On the give, this is Harris. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's 2nd and 8. He gets it complete to Harris. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, it wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. One-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Quick throw complete. Touchdown, Rams. From 6 yards away. And the Rams up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all?
And the Rams getting set to go now.
and this is not the way to start a drive.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
They hand this off to Harris. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
Are on to next week as we say so long, everybody.
You have got one more opportunity. Let's go for gold.
Tonight, from Los Angeles, California, it's the NFC Championship game.
So now the Rams will get their first opportunity with a football.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's the NFC Championship game.
The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. He'll look to throw. This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He'll look to throw. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. Touchdown, L.A. Allen Robinson, 39 yards. And the Rams. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. They'll start the drive with Harris. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Here comes third and the length of the football. They'll look to throw here. Flushed out right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand?
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with, and he lost the football, and the Packers pick it up, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big play there for L.A. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Quez Watkins, 31 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD ground.
And you know the receivers love to say, if we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's thrown a couple of touchdown passes already in this field.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Now here's another carry for Harris, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Floating one, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air, eluding the pressure right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Now here's the quarterback draw.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's a great alternative there to the old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Instead, let your quarterback take it in the...
He's not only thrown a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, he's run for one as well, as he'll start again with a first down.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of... calls.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes.
And they take possession 2 yards.